Hi guys, I'm Ali Taylor. Welcome down to Lytham Golf Academy and welcome to episode 1 of Project 300. Right then guys, so the USPGA is taking place this week, and in the build-up earlier on in the week, Justin Rose spoke about how he felt, maybe a couple of years ago, how if he could get more distance from the tee, it would enable him to compete on more golf courses. He felt there were certain courses that he didn't hit the ball far enough to be able to hit short irons in to be able to compete with some of the guys out there. So with him and his team, they decided that if he could hit the ball 300 yards carry through the air, that would make him more competitive all round. And his team called it Project 300. So I thought, what a great opportunity for me to undertake Project 300 with my game and see if I can hit the ball 300 yards through the air. Now I'm going to hit a few drives with my current driver, the Titleist TS3. I'm going to see what I can generate as my kind of typical and maximum drives at the moment. I'm going to talk about in coming episodes how by changing potentially bits in my technique, maybe equipment and definitely fitness, how I can grow those areas of my game to get the ball 300 yards through the air. Now the really important thing for me though is I want you guys along for the ride. So I want you to set yourselves a project. So it might not be 300 yards. If you've not really hitting the ball that far, you might say project 200, 220, 250. But comment below as to what your project's going to be. And then over the episodes coming up, hopefully you guys can pick up some advice and some tips on maybe technical changes, potential equipment changes and fitness improvements you can make to help maximize your distance and actually increase your maximum to reach your goals. But for now, I'm going to hit a few drives with mine. We're going to look at some numbers, see why I create what I do and what I need to improve to complete Project 300. Right then guys, so I'm fully warmed up. It's actually a nice warm day down at Lytham Golf Academy. I've got TrackMan, I've got Titleist Pro V1 X golf balls. I've got my Titleist TS3 driver. Going to hit a few drives, kind of doing what I would normally do with driver. We're going to look at some results, see why I hit the ball the distance I do. And like I said in the little build up, what do I need to change to complete Project 300? So we all hear about high launch, low spin, but I'm going to do what I would normally do. So that feels absolutely flushed for me. So good club head speed, good ball speed, certainly getting out there, very, very good distance. And I might just have hit my maximum drive with my first one, but we're going to hit 2 or 3, pick the best one and look at what I need to do. That one felt a little bit low on the face. So decent ball speed. Okay, off we go. Got a tiny bit towards the toe, but again should still get me some pretty good numbers. Again, I take that all day long. It's my general strike a little bit towards the toe. Right then, let's look at the best one. Look at my numbers, talk about why I get what I do and what I need to improve. Okay, so we can see there, almost 275 yards carry, just under 300 total. Club head speed 108.7 and ball speed 159.9. So if we move on to optimizer, we can see there my ball speed just slightly underneath, so I need to pick that up. Launch angle was very good, spin was good, height was good, spin loft was good. So really that's me absolutely maximizing, or very, very close to maximizing what I can currently do with driver. Right then guys, so like we've seen with the numbers there, really, really maxed out for me on distance, but it's about definitely generating more club head speed, then transferring that energy from club head into ball speed. So still got to maintain that strike while keeping everything else optimal. I mean, at the moment, I hit up really nicely on the golf ball. Generally, the strike's very, very solid. So good in the sense that it keeps my ball speed up and my spin down. So I kind of understand what I need to do to maximize what I do. I just haven't got enough raw materials to actually get that 300-yard carry. But that's what we're going to be looking at episode to episode. I'm going to show you some of the drills that I'm going to use, some of the equipment I'm going to use to help with that. I definitely know at the moment my ball speed's not quite as quick as it could be, and that's a little bit because I present a little bit too much loft at impact, and also then that spin loft's a little bit higher, so the spin's good, but if it was a fraction lower it would get the ball going forward that little bit more. Equipment wise, I know my driver's very, very good for me at the moment. Potentially what I could look at is, will a longer shaft also help me get a little bit more distance? I've got a video coming up on my channel very, very soon as to how far I hit the ball with a long driver, incredibly long, no loft, and we'll see if that gets me more, but I'm not sure I would play with that on a regular basis. So definitely fitness for me, my ability to move the club quicker is going to be huge. So over the coming episodes, we're going to be looking at what I'm working on technique wise, what I'm doing kind of gym based and at home for my fitness, and we're going to talk about maybe with equipment how I can get there. But like I said, I'd love you guys to jump on board, tell me what your project will be, and let's make this a journey that we can all be on together. I'm really committed to getting to Project 300. I'd love just that one to get it over 300 yards carry, but equally it'd probably give me more satisfaction to hear about you guys achieving what you want and then being able to set new targets as you go along. So guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, like and share it. Comment below, I'll get back to as many of you as I can. If you don't currently and you've enjoyed the video, click the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, make sure you get my content as soon as it drops. Follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here in the future. Stay in contact.